That's so arte. When I read the book. Hi guys, this is Margot and welcome to my vlog series. Before anything else, I just like to mention how these videos will have some spoiler alerts because it's a book review channel, video, vlog. If you're not sensitive to spoilers like I am, please go ahead and watch. But if y'all don't want to be spoiled, then I suggest you just read the books and then come back so that you won't be spoiled. Anyway, back in my freshman year of college, I was required to read this book for Filipino class called Si Janus Silang at ang Tiyanak ng Tabon, which is about this high schooler named Janus Silang who plays this game called Tala Online. The game is kind of like Dota, but with elements of Filipino mythology in it. Anyway, the conflict rises when everyone in Janus' town who plays Tala Online dies, which is pretty tragic for the exposition of the plot, but it'll make sense in the end. Every Tala player dies except for Janus himself. Sooner or later, even Janus' friends disappear, but then Janus gets contacted by this guy named Joey, one of the few who survived the deaths of the other players. Long story short, Janus realizes that he's special, aka not just human, but he has this potential of killing monsters in Filipino mythology. And that his dad had long been dead, and that he never had a younger brother. His younger brother is actually, as the title said, it's a Tiyanak, right? He was orphaned at the end of the book. Because with the help of Joey, he realizes that he has this potential to see the other world, or the world of mythical creatures, again, in Philippine mythology. When I read the book, I found it to be really cool because, Philippine mythology. Because we rarely have these kinds of books, you know? And secondly, and more objectively, the author, Edgar Samar, was able to narrate complex ideas in a way anyone can understand them without needing to know Philippine mythology in the first place. The tone he used in narrating the story isn't too informal, but it also holds this formality that garners respect from its viewers. Pretty big, but in short, it's just saying that he writes very well. In another sense, Janus Silang is like one of those light to read novels that don't really make you think of something too deep. But at the same time, it is one of those novels that have beautifully intertwined three worlds into one. And in Janus Silang, that's the virtual world, the real world, and the mythological world. When you read the book, it probably reminds you of the time when your parents told you not to do these things because the people from the other world won't like it. For example, when you really want to pee but you're in the middle of the road, your mom would always tell you to say tabi-tabi po whenever you urinate on the ground. Or when you see an anthill, your parents will probably tell you not to step on it because that's where the duendes live. And if you do that, you'll get bad luck for 7 years or something. I'm not really familiar. Actually, you know, my little brother, he used to have this playmate in our backyard. He wears blue, he's very tiny. And apparently he disappears whenever he'd come back to our house at around 5 p.m. after playing. And my parents actually believed that it was a good luck duende. And think about it, ever since that encounter, my brother has been very lucky to our family. And recently, my sister claims, she's 6, she claims that she's seen this small man in red and black. And both of them try to play with her. And again, my parents believe that it's a duende. And my parents believe that we actually have a duende kingdom under our house. So that's the effect of what Janus Silang can bring its readers. It reminds us of that nostalgia that we used to have when our parents would tell us that there would be these magical creatures always looking out for you, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, like the blue duende, or a kapre, or a tikbalang, or a manananggal or something. And above all that, it shows how reality and mythology can actually be combined. Because in the early Philippine times, we would always mix up reality, an actual physical world, with that of something supernatural or something above humans. And that is how Janus Silang lives in all of us. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to talk more about it, you can always follow me on my social media accounts or comment down below. And I will see you guys next time.